we're like on chapter 32-ish of Storm King's Thunder, and you guys are in East Haven, in the dark nether regions of East Haven, where they were doing sacrifices, and then where it was supposed to be haunted, and now you have discovered what was haunting the region, the Duergar. And they were looting the houses that the people fled from, and you got I believe you guys got quite a bit of loot, but you had one more guy to loot.
You had to interrogate. And
you've captured a Duergar who is very very frothing and angry and spitting on you, and you guys can easily kill him or beat him up, but he's got that stubborn Duergar superiority complex. So first, let's who wants to do a little investigate on him or the body that you guys
hide.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right, so just do a roll on that last guy here. No, it's with advantage because
With advantage? Okay.
it just is.
Okay. Well, he's tied up, so
Oh, that's better. That's perfect.
17. And I presume our druid friend would be casting guidance were he paying closer attention.
Yeah, if I was here.
To the investigate. Okay, so yeah, just go ahead and roll your guidance. Let's see what you roll there.
Second. Get the. Where am I at? D4. Here it comes. A whole one.
So 18.
Right. Okay, so roll 1d. Wait a minute. Yeah, 1d4. Roll d20. Oh,
9.
I need to get my dice. So you find 56 coin on the guy.
Okay.
You must have still taken it from whatever. And roll a 1d4 again.
4.
Okay, roll a 1d20.
18.
18. Salted meat. I know somebody wrote down salted meat. It's the 1d. 3 salted meat meals. They heal 1d10. So basically 3 slabs of bacon or salty pork or whatever. Could be part of the gift though.
And 56 coin. Did I hear you say that was platinum? Is that 56 gold?
Yeah, I just use gold.
That's cool. Coin of the realm. Okay. Cool. Hey guys, look what I found.
Hey.
Enthusiasm. Okay, so you have so you guys are sitting in this empty house, away from the chilly wind and the snowfall, and it's beat up in there. It's been ransacked. The Duergar, a couple of dead Duergar in there, or one in there, two at the door here, at that door, and you got this dude here that's and you've obviously disarmed him and slapping around or whatever, as he tries to jostle you, but he's exhausted, he's beaten. He says things in sort of like a dark dwarvish. Stuff like that.
So, is he our prisoner?
No, he's their buddy.
Oh,
Is, what do Duergar speak? Is it?
I gotta make this. Markel, he's your prisoner.
Do they just speak? I imagine they speak the Duergar language. Does he speak Undercommon? Will he talk to us?
Who are you asking?
Somebody speaks Undercommon.
I speak Undercommon. I'm going to try to talk to him because it's the trade tongue of the Underdark. So, and these guys are like renowned slave traders and pieces of filth and men of ill repute. But yeah, Can you understand what I'm saying?
I spit on you!
Okay, so he does. If you don't tell us what we want to know, my large friend over here is going to rip your arms off and beat you to death with them. Do you hear me? This is...
roll your intimidate with an advantage.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I kind of want my large friend to look imposing and maybe flex.
Well, he already
muscles.
does. So.
All right, yeah, I'm not too charismatic when it comes to... I hate that intimidation is based off of charisma. All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah, it should be based on
All right.
aggressiveness, but that's my opinion.
And I'm going to give myself guidance on my my intimidation.
That's why I think Goliath should just be intimidating automatically.
I get a
What?
is it advantage?
Dang!
Yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, no, it's bad either way.
I spit on you and your little fluffy face. You're pathetic. I could kill you with my big bare hands.
Okay. Okay, Ron, I'm gonna try something.
We have all kinds of you slaves in our outpost.
It's gonna get weird. Has he? Let me ask you this: has he seen all the bodies of his compatriots? Like, does he know how many of them died and everything?
Yeah.
So he knows how many of. So he doesn't know that. Does he know that everyone's dead, or does he think maybe there might be one more alive or something?
I don't know. I don't know. Well, you've let's see. You caught him over here or back here. You dragged him through to here. I'm assuming he thinks you've defeated him.
He thinks they're defeated, but is there a chance that he's thinking that some are alive? Like, has he seen every one of his companions dead? That's what I'm wondering.
Meaning there's more than three of them.
Well, you're gonna have to figure. That's a question. You can't really. You gotta role play that out. Yeah. You guys.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me think. All right. I start getting some weird stuff out of my bag. Fish hooks, lead weights, a dagger, some other weird look like block and tackle. You know, I pull that stuff out, throw it on the table in front of him, and I start looking like I'm setting up some horrific apparatus that's just gonna really tear this guy's life apart. And then I look over at the barbarian and kind of, without the Dwargar seeing me, I kind of wink at him. So maybe he'll get an intimidate on this guy and get him to talk. Because this is just basically a bluff. My character doesn't know jack about torturing people. I'm just trying to make
your performance.
I'm just trying to make him think I'm going to torture him to death.
Roll a performance.
All right.
Hey, look at you.
Oh, hold on, boys. There's the guidance. 21.
Oh, so there's no charisma or nothing? Bonus?
Yeah, I have no charisma. I'm 0 charisma. Yeah.
Okay. So, well, since you're rolling out those things, I'll give you advantage. Or taking out weird things out of your... Even though 19's good, roll again.
Roll again? Oh, okay. That's
okay, so... Yeah, he's like, what are you doing? I have been tortured, you know. I have suffered. I am a Dwargar. We are into pain. He's kind of like, you all, you know, you must go to Aura. She will preserve you all. And what are you gonna do? I'm no fish, you know. Well, take me to Nildar. Take me to Nildar. That's it. I'll take me to Nildar, and he'll give you what you want. That's right.
Who's Nildar?
You'll pay with Nildar.
Who's Nildar?
Why, he's am I saying the name right? He's That's who you want, Nildar. Okay. Let me make sure the name's right, but it's something like Nildar. Just want to be consistent.
Maybe he's
here.
mispronouncing his name. Wait, give me a second.
Yeah, no, I did it right. Nildar, yes. Yeah. Just go to Nildar, I tell you.
Where's Nildar?
Nildar, he's at the outpost in the mountains. But you gotta let me go. Let me go.
I don't think you're telling us everything.
Well, what's everything? What do you mean everything? I don't have to tell you everything. There's snow outside. That's everything. Okay.
I think you have more. I'm gonna have my here. You know what? I'm gonna have my large friend here just rip one of your arms off and start hitting you across the face with it, and then we'll see if you know any more information.
I get to rip off arm?
Yeah, and use it as a club.
Okay, roll your.
Fun.
All right, roll your with advantage, Kirok. Roll your performance and you add your strength, not your charisma.
He's got to be more intimidating. I would say it's an intimidation.
Either or. Just add your strength, not charisma, because it's
My strength?
it's about just looking scary, not.
Okay, 20 total.
Okay. All right. What do you want to know, huh? About the slaves? About our thieving? About our looting? We just was taking the loot, all right?
Tell
We were
me
just taking
everything.
the loot. Yeah, we're just taking the loot. That's all. I'm taking it back to Nildar. That's all.
Who's Nildar?
We were just scaring the people. We weren't even killing many of them.
You were killing one
Nildar!
too many. Who was Nildar?
The son of the master, Nildar is.
The master? Who was the
Yes,
master?
it is Nildar's father. But Nildar will tell you everything. He's at the outpost. He runs us to Agar.
You will tell me everything.
Nildar, he knows everything. I just work
Now,
for
you keep-
Nildar.
Okay, I'm gonna have to take that arm off the shoulder if you
Why
say
not?
Nildar one more time. Say Nildar one more time. I dare you. I double dare you. Say Nildar one more time. I'm gonna rip your shoulder off.
Nildar, one more time.
This reminds me of a book I read called Pulp Fiction.
Look, if you want he runs everything in East Haven, and he's in charge of looting. Okay?
You mentioned slaves.
Yes, we've got slaves.
Where?
Taking them at the outpost.
At the outpost?
What
How do you get
kind
to
of
the outpost?
slaves?
East Havens, Humies, Softies.
How do you get to the outpost? Where's it at?
It's just up in the mountains, a few hours south.
South?
Yes.
You will guide us?
Yes, I'll catch you.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's gonna guide us. All right. We need to take him back to town, buy some manacles, and make sure we can control him, and he's gonna take us to where we want to go. How do you guys get through the mountains? Do you go through caves, caverns? How did you get here?
Just, there's nobody around. We just take the paths, the snow paths.
Did you bring dogs? How did you get? You walked?
Yes, we have a sled out in the snow. Yes, there's a sled out there, yes. Where we keep the loot and take it back.
And then you what? Drag the sled, or you have animals?
Yeah, no animals. No animals.
Is there anybody waiting with the sleds right now?
No, it's just a sled. Jelly's lying.
He's definitely lying. Okay.
Something.
Yeah.
Just a sled where we have our loot.
All right. Giant. I speak some Dwarven to him. I tell him I'm gonna poke. I speak Dwarven. I'm gonna speak some Dwarven to him, and I'm basically threatening to poke his eye out with the dagger I have in my hand. Does he react in any way, shape, or form?
Let me see. In Dwarven, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know what Dwargar language is. Yeah, I figured Undercommon would have to be one, but I figured they've got their own native tongue. I would assume they don't typically speak Dwarven, but...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he... What? Wait, what'd you say again? You're gonna poke his eye out?
Yeah, with the dagger I have. Yeah.
I told you everything, he says back in Dwarvish.
How about in Giant? I say the same thing in Giant.
What gibberish? He says in Dwarvish, what gibberish?
Okay. Then I say in Giant, does anybody in this room besides myself speak Giant?
Does the Goliath?
I do.
You do?
You
Sweet.
speak giant?
Good. Okay. We need to go scout this area out because I know the guy's lying. There's something at the sled, and he's got people waiting for him or something, so that's probably another obstacle. But everything else seems to be on the up and up, telling us where to go, that he'll guide us, and I'm sure he's going to try to lead us into a trap. But as far as where the outpost is, that kind of stuff, but I'm pretty sure that there's people at the sled, or he's got another connection somewhere. So...
Sounds like a good
I
plan to
agree.
me.
Yeah, I agree.
So who's the best scout we have?
Well,
Be Azul.
yeah, probably. Yeah, because
You can go invisible?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
This is true.
Because I can turn into a small animal or something, but
Well,
If
how
we
long
can
does
do
that
it.
last?
Just an hour is the problem. So,
Likewise for me.
okay. Well, how far
So-
away? I asked the Dwergar, Ron, how far away is your sled?
Oh, it's not far, just outside of town.
So it says invisibility, touch, concentration, 1 hour.
Okay. Give me a landmark. Tell me exactly where it is.
Just down the road and up the hill.
Okay.
Down the road and up the hill where the trees are.
All right.
Where the
Maybe.
and there are frozen, dried, dead trees. Not green.
Well, if you can turn into a small animal, don't you think you would probably be faster if you can turn into a bird? Because even though
Yeah.
I go invisible, I'm still on foot.
Yeah. Plus, I'd have to scout. You know what, Ron? I can't fly. I can't turn into a flying
Oh.
creature yet. That's my limitation. I have to wait till I'm 8th level before I can turn into a flying creature.
Oh.
So I turn into I go
When you
outside.
do, though, it's game over.
Yeah. When I go outside of the room and I tell the barbarian and giant that I'm gonna go take a look and see what I can figure out, and I'll be back shortly. So I turn into a snow fox, something that's very agile, easily hidden, that kind of thing, pretty good stealth, that type of thing.
Okay.
And I go out there and scout out this area that he's talking about.
Okay, so move your little token thing.
My guy. South?
No, where the water fountain. Take the road from the fountain.
Okay. So
Big stupid statue.
okay, where's that at? Where am I at? I can see where our guys are.
This east, north, west,
Yeah,
south
give me
of
a-
here?
He points. The fountain is over.
Oh, I took one of the lights.
Over
Sorry,
there.
guys.
You can't take those lights because they're the dancing
Not
lights.
Yeah, sorry. That's your light.
He
So
points that way. The fountain's over there.
Okay, can you move my guy? Just assume that I'm moving.
Oh, you can't move it?
I can, but I don't know where to move him.
Well, I'm not moving him.
Where's the
He pointed.
is the fountain?
Is this the fountain?
He pointed that way.
Oh, that way. Sweet. Okay, there's the direction. All right.
Is the fountain on the other side of the hill where we?
Is this
No,
it?
it's just over there. Yeah, that's the fountain.
Okay.
The road up the hill, and this is up the hill.
Oh, there we go. Fountain.
So down here. Okay.
This goes up.
Okay, into the trees. So as a Arctic fox. I am sneaking around into the trees. I have no idea.
Meanwhile, what do you guys do?
Keep him secured. Did we have him tied up with rope?
No, he gets away.
Question. Right.
What do you guys do? Meanwhile,
Well, you can tie him up.
Tell us more. Tell us more about Nildar.
he's the son of the Master Sunblight, and he's the one in charge of looting this area. Oh my god, I'm scratching my throat. That was a stupid voice.
Is he a dwarf like you?
He's a dwarf. Ah, no, you're not dwarves. We're the masters.
As a drow, I'm fairly well acquainted with what Dorgar are.
Oh
I
yeah.
presume. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Underdark scum. Okay. Where do we find Nildar? Is
At
he
the
in charge of
outpost.
these raids?
He's sorting the loot for the trade.
What trade? What are you trying to trade?
Why don't you talk to Nildar?
See, if I was playing a rogue, I'd waterboard this guy, and that's horrible. I'm totally against it. But
Who said it's horrible?
In D&D, it's cool, but you know.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys looking at the screen?
By the way, have we set any guards to because this is the middle of the night still, right? I just saw a light
my
move.
my spidey senses are tingling right now.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Not good.
Well, if there's one thing I've learned from Saturday morning cartoons, it's to trust your spidey senses. So
You and me both.
that the Smurfs
Wow.
came on way too early. Oh man,
This
Azul,
Johnny Bravo.
you look concerned.
Yeah,
Something on your mind?
I don't know. I feel like I hear some footsteps in the snow some feet away.
Really?
Yeah.
Can we make
Let me,
perception checks to? Maybe we should perceive what's out there.
I think we can make perception checks.
Listen carefully. There were three
Yeah.
doors to this place? I think right there.
Yeah,
Where
I'll
they
put
came
my
out.
dancing lights out
One in
just
the
so
back. Yeah.
we have some type of a advantage to see at least what's coming at us.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay, roll your perception.
Me, I'm gonna cover the back door. And I'd like to listen to if we can hear anything outside also.
Well, Azul, yeah, you see some movement. You see exactly what you see. Oh,
Ooh.
23! Awesome! Do I hear anything outside?
well,
He
you
hears everything outside.
You see, Azul is very concerned about something, and you notice it too. There's something out there, walking about slowly towards you.
That can mean only one thing, guys.
Hey, big
still
guy, be
here.
alert.
There's
God!
something.
So I move-
There's something walking slowly towards us.
Hold on, so I move because I'm in distance. I move my dancing lights.
Yeah, Azul, did you hear a snow fox just now? I could have
God,
sworn I
guys.
just heard a snow fox.
I see a creature. I don't know what it is, but it's not pretty.
Oh goodness.
Is it something you've seen
It sort of
before?
stops and just stands there in the light snow.
Get advantage attack.
Alright, if that's
Surprise
it,
attack.
then I'm going to walk over here after reminding Kirak to keep close watch. I'm going to peek out the window here. and
It's just
see what I
standing
can
there.
see. What is it?
Kinda-
Is it something we recognize?
It looks like a person. I will clear this up though. It does not have any of the things you see at the top of the head. Okay, it doesn't have those. It's just a head, like a person wearing a fur, but it's But it
distance
looks
is that?
all frozen-y and pale-skinned, and you got a light right on it, so I guess you can see it pretty clear. It looks decayed. Maybe you can see teeth, but it's just standing there, like.
Okay, I kind of whisper back through the hallway.
And I don't know, maybe you see through the window or whatever, but on the slope there's another one in the back, standing right there.
Oh wow, another one?
They're just standing there. It's not moving.
All right, can I attack it?
Do whatever.
If it's leaving us alone, maybe it doesn't know we're in here. Wink out the lights and see what happens.
Okay.
So you turn off your lights or whatever.
Yeah,
it's just still standing there.
It's still standing there. I want to see if we can see or hear any more than these two. Like, are there more coming?
Well, because of this hill slope, it's hard to see beyond this guy. So you'd have to move or do something. Get on the roof or whatever. Or send a Goliath out or something.
No, he needs to keep an eye on our prisoner. All right, I'm gonna sneak out this back door, and well, first I'll take a look up and down this alley, and then I'll sneak to the other side and look up and down the main road.
It looks clear in the dark, snowy, flaky area.
Okay. And up here, I don't see or hear anything other than the one that's just standing there.
Yeah, and it's no, because of your perception, there's no breath coming out. You know.
Yeah, so it's. I deduce, therefore, it's undead something. Okay.
It's still kind of looking over here though, and doesn't say notice or veer towards you. You know where you're peeking from.
I don't care to attack first. I'd rather attack that while it's at a distance and while we have an advantage rather than they get close.
Yeah, that's the fact that they're undead though.
I got a good look on it when my dancing light was on it. Didn't look too friendly.
Okay. And it seems to be looking in front or at the front door to the house we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not moving.
Okay, I'm here. Let me check the range of that.
It's not shivering, not anything. Just standing there.
It's made of ice, you said?
No, but it's got like frozen bits, frostiness on it. You know, unnaturally.
I want to hit it with a firebolt.
From inside you're inside the building?
I'm at the front door, right?
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
So you're going to open the door and shoot it?
Or should I come to a window?
There's windows too.
Okay.
I could do it from a window. That way I'm still inside.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm just staying here watching, looking out for. I'm afraid there's others coming. So.
Okay. So I'm only using a firebolt since it has some ice and snow on it. What's his armor class?
12.
Oh. He'll let you know when you hit it.
Yeah. You hope low.
Okay.
Hit.
And then.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
1d10. Okay.
So you did, kind of light it up a little bit. It just still stands there. It kind of like maybe, yeah, it kind of does like a little turn back, but then it kind of just stays there.
Like it's looking behind its shoulder or something? Or?
Something.
So that was like a little, a mosquito bite?
Yeah, it just did a little singe. Well, he only did 2 hit points.
I'm going to try to sneak over here across the street in the dark.
Okay, roll. A little stealth.
Succeed and you get an
Sneaky,
advantage.
sneaky.
Oh.
Oh, you are kidding me.
Don't you have inspiration?
Alright.
No, it doesn't matter. The
Whoa,
natural.
You slip and fall. But at the same time, this guy is looking. He's looking the other way as you're laying on the ground. I rolled a 1 for him.
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
But you take 3 hit points of embarrassment only to yourself. You're just selfish shame kind of
I'm
embarrassment.
so shamed.
As you slip, tug quickly to slip, this way. But
Too
yeah, he was
funny.
just looking the wrong way. He's kind of turned the other way, and by the time you get yourself over here, he finally kind of looks back, but he still stays where he is.
Wow.
Yeah, Zulu's turn again.
All right, let me go over here now. Switching over to little Snow Fox. Snow Fox, roll your little perception as you're. Doot, 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 doot.
All right. I don't know if these things have better perception than I do, but I tend to doubt it. So we'll just roll.
I'll just
mine.
use yours, yeah.
Yeah. Perception. And I cannot give myself guidance. Uh, 13.
You see an incredible amount of snow everywhere.
Okay. I keep actively searching using my sense of smell.
Sense of smelling the snow. You do realize? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
You
I
smell
know, but
a lot of snow.
yeah.
Where do you?
Hey.
I'll give you one more move. Where do you move to?
This is kind of where he described it. I take it.
Yeah, in the trees. Up the
Okay.
road in at the trees.
Okay. Staying under the trees, I guess, so I can have cover.
Okay. Shh, shh, shh. All right. You're looking around over there, desperately trying to find something in those little pocket of trees. It's all just smooth snow and just sloping snow everywhere. Okay, so let's go back. What do you guys do? As you're breathing pretty hard back over here on this side, you just shot that fireball. Goliath is taking a nap, I think. So what do you guys do?
Alright.
I wanna hit this thing again. So
I'm
gonna.
Wow.
Can I witch
man.
bolt?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to hit witch bolt.
Witch bolt?
Dang it.
Sounds like a miss.
You see how he got concerned there, though, right?
Yeah, for a brief
You see
second.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that? Wait, you just did that. It's not even drawn it out, darn it. So you cast Witch Bolt, right? So yeah, you blast the ground around it, and it's still just kind of standing there. Not kinda, it is. You blast the snow on it, and just, but it's just like standing there. Kind of, it's hard to, you can't see its eyes or anything. It's all shadowed and in the darkness and the snowiness. Now you can. Got your light blasted on it.
Can
You see it.
is it distance enough? For
Its
it
head
to hear
tilts.
me?
What?
Is it far enough, like, for it to hear me? Is it close
Oh yeah, I
enough?
can hear you. Yeah.
So I yell, "Who are you? What do you want?"
All right. You see it do the. You see it puts up its finger, and it points. It points that way.
Do you want me to follow you? Are you trying to show me something?
It's a ghost of Christmas yet to come.
Oh gosh, yeah. He says we're having a
Points.
party. You're invited.
That's right.
It's never
All right,
good
you
when
lead
when your
the
undead
way. I'll
leads you
follow.
somewhere.
You lead the way. I'll follow. So I tell him, You lead, I follow.
It says open bar.
Yeah.
Oral provides.
Half off, literally.
Yep. This is cash bar.
All right. No, it's just standing there pointing.
Guys, what do you think we should do?
What should you bring?
So while they're
Guys,
planning,
just
I'm going
join
to try
me.
to climb up on this house, on the roof
Okay.
of this house I'm in.
Okay. Roll.
I'm
Just don't roll a
really
one.
as long as I don't have to make a roll, I won't roll a one. So, all right,
Roll.
gonna sneak up there.
It's two. I
18.
consider that two ones. So.
You said don't roll a one. You didn't say two ones.
All right, so
18.
you're up on the roof there,
All right.
and yeah, you see.
Do I have a better vantage point?
Yeah, can you see down? You see a line of them. You see
A
them?
line.
Man,
I see one here, and I see the. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it now. Wow.
And you see this one seems to be pointing that way as well.
Now that I'm a little bit closer, do I have a better idea of what it is? Is it a skeleton of some kind, or
Well, some kind of zombie.
zombie? Okay. Do these
But no-
look anything like the ones we battled out during our 3-hour tour with the light coming out of their mouth?
No,
Okay. Boy.
but
Okay.
but there's no. I'm using this token because there's no brainy thing there. It's just cloth.
okay.
Just a regular look. It looks more like a person in a whatever, but they're zombified. These were my Grail zombies, by the way, from the Tourmaline mine. Remember when you? And then I decided to make. That's how they make new Grails. They implant into the human brain, and that's where the Grail grows from.
It's gross.
That floating brain you guys were fighting.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you see these zombies. They're all frozen and crusty looking, but they're all pointing in the same direction, back that way.
I'm not in
I
the
say-
house, so I'm not part of the conversation here.
Oh, okay. So, Reese, you see that. Azul, you do not see that. You only see this one pointing. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you guys talk to each other, which you're not very far away.
I'm not gonna holler across the.
Well, Azul's
Try to
already
be
hollering
stealthy.
anyway. So
Yeah, I'm yelling at this guy like, "What do you want?"
go
man?
go away. Is that? I think that's your voice, right?
Is it my turn?
Well, there's no turns.
All right,
Just
I tell
jump
him.
in.
I tell him. I said, "Now that last witch boat was a warning shot.
He's reasoning with the undead.
Now, if you can point and you can walk,
Matt, get some coffee.
It's been a long day. But I'm listening to Azul.
if you could point, if you could walk, you could talk. Let me give you one more chance to tell me, what do you want? You know, you and your friends are over here finger pointing. Why are you here?"
Just pointing.
Oh, is that guy still with us?
The Dorgar, yeah.
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 All right, so I snatch him up. I bring him to the window, and I said, "What do they want? They're here for a reason. What do they want?" And if
I
you
don't
tell
know.
me,
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those freaky spirits. The dead walking the frozen earth.
if I slap you hard enough, would you know? That help you remember?
I tell you, I don't know anything about this stupid dead.
You know, you kind of been lying from the jump. How am I supposed to believe you now? Oh, now you're quiet, huh? Kira, give me a fish. I've slapped guys before. So so.
I don't think he has the fish
Give him
now.
one more chance. Give him a chance. So
I don't know anything about them. I've seen them roam around here, but they've not. We've always.
So you've seen him before?
Just roaming around out there, yes. With all the sacrifices and dead.
Okay. And
Okay.
I can only see these two, right?
You only see the one. Oh yeah, you see this one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him pointing. Yeah, I'm assuming you see him pointing too.
Okay. Okay,
Alright,
I
I'm
look
gonna
at
switch.
everyone and I say,
Okay.
what do you guys think we should do? Should we follow to where they're pointing? Or should we just continue? I mean, there's no way we're going to be able to continue to go on and avoid this. So let's either fight or flight. So they don't seem to be trying to attack us. Yeah. They don't seem to be trying to attack us or break into the house or anything like that. So what do you guys think we should do?
While they're powwowing, I'm going to. Let's see. Would you say this is about halfway between where I started and here?
Yeah.
I've closed the gap.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to Hexblade curse this guy and then Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
First Eldritch Blast is. Oops, that was supposed to be plus 10, not plus 1. Okay, so that should be a 14.
You got plus 10 on your Eldritch Blast?
Yep.
Are you cheating?
Nope.
Alright. Roll your damage.
Wait a minute, let me. Since you asked me, I'm going to double check. Sorry, it's plus 8, so that was a 12.
Oh! I still hit.
You got me. All right. Got that confused. It's a 1d10, in this case 6 for damage. So that's a 5 damage on the first hit. And then
That's
10
nice.
on the second, so I missed with the second one. Blast.
Okay.
Do I?
Yeah, you need 12.
Yep. Okay. So
It kind of twirls in its spot and kind of corrects itself and continues pointing.
Wow. Okay.
All right, I'm
will
going to switch
continue Eldritch
sorry.
Blasting. So
until you
before
drop
we know
them.
when.
All right,
Yeah.
Druid, what do you do? So you're
Where
sort
am
of
I?
in this area and can't find
Gotcha.
anything.
I continue. I move
It's,
over
it's
to
dark,
another-
so
Yeah.
or unless you got a light. kinda-
No, I mean, they have dark vision.
Yeah.
So I move over to a different area of trees. I'm just trying to find the trees where he's talking about his sled.
Okay.
So move over here.
Okay.
Take a look around.
All right. You see anything?
Don't see anything. No. Am I supposed to see something?
Yeah. Look. Look. Do you look around? Yeah. Roll or move around or whatever.
Okay. What is this right here? Is that what I'm? Is that a drawing of a sled?
Yes.
Hey!
Hey! But it's actually got
Alright.
it's actually got bags on it and stuff. I just didn't have that.
No, it's cool. Are there
And-
any people standing around it? Yeah.
Yeah. You see a big pile of snow in front of it.
Okay. So is
Kind-
it? the
so
type of-
it's got it is kind of covered in some snow. You know, the bags and loot.
yeah.
And there's a big mound of snow in front of it. It looks
Okay.
odd. Roll your
Um,
stealth.
I was gonna say, does it look like something?
Dangerous.
Oh, stealth. Oh, I don't even. You'd have to tell me what their bonus is.
I'll give you advantage because you're a snow fox.
Okay. Because I have to. So I'm going off of. Let's see. Stealth. Natural 20.
Look at you.
Yeah.
All right, so you're kind of just prancing around on the sled, on the bags, and you realize that's what's underneath the snow, just sitting there. Rain, and it's rained or connected to the sled. You know
Yeah. What is it?
that
Shoot, I'm zeroing
grotesque,
on it.
ugly creature sitting there underneath the snow.
Is it an ogre?
Well, something like an ogre, but it's got definitely has bones exposed and frozen
Yeah.
skin and.
So maybe it's an ogre skeleton or something?
Something dead.
Yeah, it's some sort of undead, but that's what they use to pull the sled.
Yeah, it's
Do I
definitely
see?
harnessed to the sled.
Okay, do I see anybody around it that's going to give it a command or anything, or
No.
it's just sitting out here all on its lonesome?
Yeah.
All right. What kind of loot have they got?
It looks like
basic.
yeah, house loot, but I mean, you guys could get quite a bit of treasure out of it, but it's all trinkets and stuff.
Gotcha. All right. But I mean, it's definitely glittering prizes as far as I can see. So yeah. So I'm gonna run back in gleeful hurry to tell everybody what I've discovered.
Okay. Gleeful, hurry back.
I gleefully hurry back. Yeah. Adverb and an adjective.
Alrighty, back to the evil warlock hurting an innocent little zombie. You shoot again, or
Hit.
it's a hit. Damage.
Ten on the first hit. Hit.
Okay, it crumples
Okay.
in the snow there.
I regain my hit points of shame, and I move the. I spend the rest of my turn to move the hex onto the next one in line,
Okay.
and I holler. As my turn ends. There's more of them down the road.
Okay. I would say let's push and attack as we go. They're not attacking us, so maybe we can like just drop them like flies as we go in the direction that they're pointing. Or is that overworking?
I mean, do we think they're just guides sent here to try to get us to go to do something, or do you guys think this is some nefarious plot? They're trying to walk us into an ambush or some sort.
Yes. Both.
Both? Yeah,
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
All right.
They're undead. Do you want to go with them?
I mean, I usually don't. That's kind of the definition of foreboding. Undead come out of the cold and point at things. That's always bad. So.
Yeah.
You know, they're dead creatures, probably pointing at the DM's soul or something.
Yeah. The DM's got a nice surprise for you over here. Please follow me.
Come to
Alright.
the heart of darkness.
What do you guys do? I'm just waiting
I blast the next
at the end of the trail. You blast the next one?
Yep.
Okay, I'll just let you. He drops
All right.
as you move your tokens wherever you want to move them.
That would require me getting down. Are they backing away? I guess
Turning
I'm going to
walk.
do that. Are they leaving?
Something.
Okay, I'm not going to follow any further than this. I just want to watch where they go.
And anyone else can go follow him. Move your tokens. They stand right here.
Oh, wow, and there's even here, and there's even more of them.
Roll your. Let me see here. Roll your perception.
Am I back yet?
Yeah, you're there. Yeah.
Okay.
You're caught up. That's fine.
15.
15
Can
total.
anybody roll the perception or just now?
Are you with him?
Where's he? I'm sorry. I'm kind of.
I followed the zombies.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm not with you. No. I'm trying to see where the heck you are.
Can you see over here?
Yeah. Now I can. I guess I had it zoomed in the wrong section. Okay, gotcha. Nobody else went with Reese.
Nope, they were guarding
Okay.
the house.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Ron, I'm still in the Fox, so I just run out there real quick, kind of stand alongside him or nearby.
Yeah, the fox probably has excellent dark vision as well.
Yeah, I just kind of run to the side of this building. Do I see anything?
The zombies are here.
Or smell anything?
Good
Roll.
point.
Well, as a fox.
Yeah.
No, not as a fox down there.
What does the fox say?
No.
Let's see.
They're just standing there.
I'm sorry. That's what my 15 perception yielded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I roll a perception check or just keep moving?
Well, you're a fox, right? So I'm assuming as a fox, you have more of a closer perception roll than a far away one. So
Okay. I'll move up a little bit. I'm gonna move up to about here.
okay. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll.
13.
You're surrounded by. Just kidding.
Gotcha. Just more.
Nothing. They're just standing there.
All right. Well, they're not bothering anyone.
I run into this copse of trees over here and take another look.
Oh. Roll your. Sure. Roll your perception or.
Okay. Natural 10.
Oh.
Goodness gracious.
He notices Azul's shoelace is still untied, even though he's 200 yards that way.
I smell beef being made on the next continent.
A whole half a cow.
A cow being put into a freezer.
Roll a nat 20. This is what you see.
Here you go.
You see a shadow in this house and sort of do some sort of slight flurry of hand movements. And then these turn and start coming.
Okay.
And they start heading that way. And some figure comes out of that building and goes with them sort of quietly into the night, sort of a thing.
Okay.
As you're...
Do I see the figures kind of walk off
Yes.
in the distance? Okay.
Yes. But you
I'm
don't
going
see
to-
the other one.
All right, but I just see the zombies walk off. I'm going
Yeah.
to kind of follow and just kind of see like where they're going.
All right. I track him. I just actively follow him at a decent distance, but so I can stay on track of him.
Okay, so roll... Reese, roll your stealth or...
Okay.
And let me roll your stealth and perception. Stealth, okay. Very good.
9. Whoopsie-doo.
And your perception?
And my perception can't be much worse. 21 on perception there.
All right, so Yeah, you see, she stopped, or whoops, it,
Uh-oh.
yeah, stops, and you feel like you've been spotted,
Okay.
Mr. Reese.
And I'm gonna
And,
head back.
Roll your stealth there, little snow fox with an advantage.
With advantage? Okay. Hold on 1 second. That's what I was curious about. I didn't know
Because
what
they're
was-
busy staring at me.
I think they have the stats for one. I could look this stupid thing up.
It's okay, just roll. As long as you're...
It's not good. 17 altogether.
Okay, so definitely not looking your way. But yeah, you can see that it's some sort of woman.
Uh-huh. Can I
Definitely a
tell-
spellcaster.
Okay.
And she's kind of being cautious. And she looks like she's ready to cast a spell at Reese, but she's waiting.
Okay.
And then he seems to... You said you go back off, Reese?
Yeah, I turn around and start
Right.
walking back off.
And then she waves, and then they all go.
Okay. Could I make out what race she possibly is, or culture, or anything like that? Like,
Human?
okay.
Culture.
Yeah, no. Everybody's so sensitive nowadays.
The
We don't use the word
fantasy
race.
fantasy culture.
Fantasy culture. Her race.
She was
All right.
raised.
She has an
on the
eye patch.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Southwest.
I like it.
Staff.
Pirate spellcaster. Sweet.
Staff. Well, you rolled a 20, so...
Yeah.
Oops. Look at you. What the heck is that?
What's what?
Little fox hopping through the little snow there. Roll your stealth again?
Real me to roll it again? Okay.
Yeah, because you're going right there.
Well, shoot. Where are they? I'm trying to stay
right
at this
here, for
distance.
crying
I'm
out
just-
loud.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm
Wait,
waiting.
you can't see them?
Not real well because it's so dark on my screen. Let me see. how
Oh,
far
really?
away
Because
they-
on my screen, I feel like you can see them easily. It must be your screen.
Yeah. Okay. I stay 60 feet away from them. How about that?
Okay.
All right. That's kind of where I'm at right now. That's what I'm gonna do because now I can see them. All right. So as soon as they move, I'm gonna move and get between those buildings.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then what?
I wait. What are they doing? She takes
Well-
off.
Yeah, she heads out. Well, they go with her actually.
Okay, so I follow. I just parallel them to the. And I'm not going into the light.
Sorry, I didn't get something here.
I'm trying to see if they're moving still. So.
Okay. Did you guys see what I just did?
No.
I didn't see anything.
Oh,
It's off
good.
the screen for me.
Good. Whew. Okay. All right. So she
Oh,
She
you
heads-
mean that? Oh, never mind.
heads into this building and goes inside.
Okay. What building is that?
This one.
No, I mean, what is the building? Have we been to it? Do we know what it is?
Looks like it might be a tavern or inn.
Okay. And she just walked right in with a. Now this is still the abandoned part of the town, I take it.
Yeah, it's on the border of it, but this house is lit up, or tavern or whatever.
That tavern's lit up. Okay. All right. Do I see anything else moving around in there? Or can I see if there's any sentries or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. I wait for a few minutes to see if anybody moves in and out, like they're just stopping there to grab something and then leave again, or they stay
Nope.
there.
Seems just stay there.
Okay.
Seems
I
quiet though,
go-
even though there's a lantern outside.
Okay. I watch for a little while, and I listen and I smell, and if nothing else weird happens, then I head back to the party to tell them what I saw.
Okay. Head back.
Okay. Now I gotta find my way back to where you guys are.
Just go straight east from that house. just drag yourself across to the right.
East. All right, I'm moving dice roller.
Well, you guys are slow. What is amiss with you all?
He's asking to get beat
I
up.
tell you now.
Okay.
Just take the sled back to Nilda and appreciate you bringing back all this loot for us.
Hold on one second. Outside of the house, when I'm outside of the house, I wait until I'm in an area that's kind of hidden. Then I go back into my human form, and then I go inside the house.
Okay.
The giant. Let's see. The giant tongue actually works, but is he tied up? This Dwergar, is he tied up?
Yeah, the Goliath was supposed to secure him, but
Okay. I just want to make sure he can't get away, because I want to tell everybody what I saw and what happened, but I just want to make sure the Dwergar can't hear what I'm saying. So.
we could also knock him unconscious.
Oh yeah, that's subdual damage. Yeah, we could do that. We just say we're doing damage to stunning.
Fezzik, jog his memory.
Yeah, jog his memory. Well, I just blindfold him. Put a sack over his head. I don't know. How big is he? Will he fit into one of my sacks?
No, he's big.
He's big. Okay. I go
Thick.
ahead and blindfold him, and then shove some wads of like something in his ears, just some wads of rags or something like that. If he's already tied up, I just want to make sure he's getting bound.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I kind of have everybody come into the other room with me so I can speak quietly to them.
Okay.
And so down south where he said, and I'm doing this quietly, where he said the sled was, there is a sled. It's full of stuff, which I assume loot from the town. And there's a skeletal giant of some sort, possibly an ogre, that they use to drag it around. That's down there, and that ogre is waiting, and he's been waiting there for a while because he's covered in snow. Okay, so that's to the south. So I followed our other friends, one of which is obviously a spellcaster, female, human, staff. She went into an inn or a tavern of some sort. It's lit up. She took the undead with her. It's still in an abandoned part of the town, but it is lit up. It looks like it's habitated right now. Whether or not that I didn't see anybody come in or out after they went in, so they're still there as far as I know.
So that's either a necromancer or because I thought we killed the frost druid already for this town, unless that's another druidess. Either way, it doesn't sound like this woman with the zombies has anything to do with our dwarf friend here.
No, I don't think the two are connected at all. And as far as, I mean, she looked like to me, as soon as she saw you, she looked to me like she was gonna cast a spell, but then she didn't. So
I didn't even see her.
Yeah, well, since you disengaged and didn't continue, my assumption is that she thought the better of it and didn't do it. So I don't know if maybe that just kind of says something to how aggressive she is, or whether or not she's part of this whole plot. I have no idea, but maybe she's somebody that we can go find or talk to or something.
So the zombies were pointing, they were standing in a line and pointing in that direction.
Right.
I wonder if they wanted us to go meet her for a parlay or something.
Yeah, possibly like a conversation or something, but I mean, how do we know we can trust her type thing? I completely understand that part of it. Because I don't trust her.
I don't either.
But I mean, if we go and we head to that inn and scout it out, kind of see what's going on. But what do you guys want to do about this giant that's got a bunch of loot just sitting down there waiting?
Well, if our friend here had more buddies than just the few we killed that we ran into,
No, that was it that I could see.
You didn't see any more in town?
No, it didn't look like there was any more snow. Well, I didn't see any more in town, but like I said, it didn't look like there was any more snow disturbed. And should they have been meeting together, I would have assumed that would have occurred already, and they would have taken off with the sled.
You saw where this woman went, and you said it was a tavern of some sort?
It looked like a tavern or an inn, correct?
Okay, so she runs it or owns it. Otherwise, she couldn't have walked in there with a couple of zombies.
Ron, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is still the uninhabited portion of the town, correct?
Could be.
It looked like.
I mean, it's right. Yeah, it's in the border, if nothing else.
Yeah, it looks like it's in the uninhabited portion of the town, so I don't think anybody else
that could be
besides her and her zombies.
My suggestion is we hunker down here for the night. Then take our prisoner to the sled with us in the morning, and hightail it off to go find this Nildar character.
I think it's
we can
not
always
that,
go to that tavern later.
It's not that late. Maybe
Okay,
I mean
sorry.
I would you probably have a couple hours of twilight.
We showed up, and this is all in the same day then that we showed up to town. We slaughtered.
No. You woke up.
We stayed at the inn.
Oh, this is a new day. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So-
and then you
okay.
went to do the sacrifice.
Okay.
Sort of that morning.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, I say we go and secure the sled and get all that stuff, and then we'll go over and check this inn out. But that's up to you guys. I don't know what you'd rather do.
It's just longer. We have to guard the prisoners. That's all.
Yeah, or we could take him back into town with us and see if they'll throw him in a cell for us.
That's a good idea.
So I say we go secure the sled and then.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we are murder hobos and we need money. It's one of the reasons to play the game.
We have to support our ill deeds.
Yeah, our habits.
Yeah. Besides, we need a new sled, don't we?
Yes, we do.
All right. Well, let's go
And if,
check that out.
I'm wondering how they're commanding this undead to drag the sled for him, because that's actually not a bad idea. We should try to capitalize on that if we can. If we could get the undead to drag the sled for us as well, maybe we got a new mode of transport.
We can try, but again, I'd be prepared to kill it because odds are that
Well,
can't hurt.
Ron, I go into where this Dwergar is, I pull the stuff out of his ears and take the blindfold off.
What is your problem? I heard everything. Everything.
What did you hear?
What'd you say?
Yeah. I want to know how you get that.
Something about a ring and the end of the world.
I want to know how you
Exactly. That's what I heard.
I want to know how you get that skeletal giant to drag that sled around for you.
What skeletal giant?
The skeletal giant that's hooked to the sled full of loot.
You gotta know. I suppose you must know necromancy then.
So it's a commanding magic of some sort that you have.
Yeah, that's it.
Is he lying? Can I get an insight roll or something?
Well, dang it! I gotta get my voice somewhere besides right there. Go ahead, yeah. Roll your insight. Roll your insight.
All right.
We need to give Kurok a task.
That's 20 altogether.
It is definitely not staying awake all night to guard the prisoner.
That's a
Yeah, so it's
20.
I mean, it's kind of, I guess, common knowledge amongst prison warden. Yeah, warlock. You know, the animate the dead kind of controls them, or something like that. So.
Okay. So
Or the
whoever
Dorgor might have something. Some form of that.
Are there any items on these guys that we have missed or something?
No.
Like a ring or an amulet or anything along those lines?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, the
Don't
only
ask
thing
me.
Yeah. Did you guys find anything besides trinkets and money and stuff on these things? I found a.
Can I roll for it?
No.
Dang it.
It's spells though. You do know that there's spells that can do it.
Right, so it's got to be a
And-
spell. So one of them's a
Yeah.
caster, and we killed a caster. We did. So that must be how.
But you know that they can. Yeah, they can. If they get the undead to do something or to be controlled, then they have that under control. So it's
Okay.
kind of a generic control of the undead.
Gotcha. So it's nothing that we can
Do
take
unless you
over
get
ourselves.
right. I mean,
Okay.
unless you
Alright.
get some necromancy kind of thing going on.
No. Okay. So yeah, we got to go out and kill it then, and then take the sled.
Okay. Feel
You
free
guys
to move
ready?
your dudes.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you do with this guy though?
Should we take him back into town, have him thrown in a cell, and then go back out to the sled? What do you guys want to do?
I think we should do that.
Okay. So, Ron, in an orderly and quickly as fashion as possible, we take this guy into town and take him to. Did they have a constable or a jail or a?
Well, you could go back to the. Well, you're on a what is the term? Tenuous.
Yep.
Situation where, remember the speaker.
Oh, that's right.
Waylon
That's right.
came to the sacrifice,
Yep.
and Reese
Yep.
did a little something.
Yep. Probably
Little
not so
something,
great.
something. Yeah.
Okay.
Something, and they all fled.
Yep.
This is only
So
a
we
few
got-
hours ago.
Okay. I blindfold him and then put something in his mouth like a gag to keep him from screaming out, that kind of stuff. And I guess we'll drag him with us.
Okay. Take him with you? That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and move your guys. Oh, let me make him movable. You guys can feel free to move him,
All right.
I think. Okay.
It's the first
You all
set of
moving
trees.
together?
Yeah. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I'm just trying to get back to the right set of trees. You want to send, it's probably not a bad idea, is to send your dancing lights ahead to get the thing's attention. And then you guys can ambush him. If you can do such a thing with an undead. I don't know.
See if you guys can
Do you wanna
manage
move?
this. Whoa! Oh, he got it. The door guard got away.
What?
What?
He got away.
How did he get away?
Somebody moved him.
We blasted
Somebody
him.
moved the Durgar.
He's over here.
Are you kidding me? I was moving the dancing lights.
Ron's cheating. Nobody moved him.
Turkey.
All right. So we can come into this bunch of trees, and then we can send your dancing lights over to that set of trees, and you
Oh,
should be able
my
to.
phone fell. Sorry, guys. Okay.
All right, you guys
So-
figure it out. I'll be right back. I gotta
All right.
check the front.
Yeah.
I'll run the rest real quick.
That's what they always say. How far did he move the darn thing? Did it disappear?
I don't know how I got way over here. Like, I'm just in the middle here. I didn't even move myself there.
I've bunched your dancing lights up for you.
These are mine, right?
Yeah. Is this you?
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the dancing lights now.
Okay. Oh, okay.
All right.
Here, if you do a box around all of that, you and the dancing lights, you can move them all at once.
Oh, I didn't know that. Let me see.
Yeah, like I've got mine here,
See?
and I make a rectangle, and I can move mine.
I still can't.
Then are
You
we
guys
on-
are looking around in the snow. Can't find it.
You dirty dog.
So what are you doing?
I thought our druid was a good tracker. Kira, see if you can find out from our prisoner where this is at. We're having some trouble. He's still got 2 good arms. He only needs 1.
Prisoner.
It's over there. It's over there.
What? It's over where?
There, down there, off the hill.
Be specific.
Over
I can
there in the-
specifically rip your arm off.
In those trees over there.
Specifically from joint to joint.
Can't you
Which
see?
Trees.
I'm using my laser pointer.
Oh, here.
Oh, you guys are trying to figure out where he is?
We found him.
Yep. Okay, I just want to make sure because I can tell you.
Kirak motivated our prisoner.
Very good. So try to see if you can lead that thing back this way, and we'll get the drop on him.
With the lights? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, leading back
All
this
right.
way.
I
And
try
you guys,
to
Don't-
manipulate
guys,
the
It,
light.
look, I tell you, we just hit the reins and it'll do its thing.
it won't turn on us or anything like that.
No, unless you want to pull the sled.
All right.
Suspicious.
Okay, guys, just be ready to blast this thing. I'm gonna
Dang it.
walk over there, Ron.
See.
Okay.
Okay, and I go towards the sled.
Okay.
Does this thing react in any way?
No, but you see, like there's a sled reins.
Okay, I get on the sled, and I use the sled reins to, type
Yeah,
thing.
you see, it stands up and the snow comes off of it, and you hear the crunching of ice.
Yeah.
And it just starts to pull it.
Okay.
You're like, whoa.
Yep, I pull it left. I give it a ha maneuver so we can go left.
Yeah, it goes left a little.
All right. All right. And I bring it over to our guys in the trees.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
And the guys in the trees. What do you mean by that?
Well, where our people are. Where's
What do you
our
mean
group?
by that?
Our people.
We're all
folks.
over the place.
Where's our party at? I'm bringing this thing back over to them.
Hey, what a party.
Yeah. All right. right.
Hey, where the Bacardi at?
Give us a rundown of the fat loots we've just obtained.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So a ton of loot's in that sled. I should have.
We want to hear about the booty.
I should have drawn that out.
That's fine, just as long as we know they're fat and they're loots. That's all I care about.
Some fat booty at the party.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Loots galore,
right.
glittering prizes, gentlemen.
All right, Kirok, roll 1d4.
Loots galore.
D4. Say no more. Roll that 1D4.
There's a lot of stuff on there, but the most valuable is you rummage through
3.
3. All right, so roll a 1d20.
We'll give the mundane stuff back to the town. Look what we found.
Hey, we're on thin ice with these guys. They don't like us right now, so I'm gonna keep everything, and then we'll just dole
That's
out
a
as
fair
we see
point.
fit.
Fair point.
When
Well,
they
you-
start starving.
You find a hide tanning kit with, if you're interested,
Tanning kit.
6 uses.
That's
Only
valuable.
6?
Only 6. And roll a 1d8 as well.
Let's see.
Actually, let me go through this first. Azul, roll a 1d4.
No animal traps.
I like animal traps.
Well, they did come in use once. You're
Yeah,
right.
they're stinking 25 gold apiece.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, roll a 1d20.
That's in a normal economy, though.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what they'll get. We have animal traps. There's no animals that traps, you idiot.
Oh, okay, that's You find 7 reindeer meals.
Sweet.
Or, sorry, 7 mammoth meals. Or whatever. Just put reindeer meals. It's the same thing. Same thing for me.
Ron is playing reindeer games.
7? Okay.
Yeah. Ballard, roll 1d4.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to get my notes up here. D4. Is that a
1?
oh,
It's
a
a
1?
beautiful one.
I roll 2d20.
Okay.
2d20.
Anything added to it?
No.
Okay.
So what's 19 times 11?
190 and 19 is 209.
209 gold coins.
Okay.
And Brad roll a 1d or Reese roll a 1d4.
Reese reaches for his 1d4. 1.
All right. Roll 2d20. So 36 gold. And now you're going to roll 1d8, so you have potential to find something more magical in the
Each
loot.
of us rolls a D8, or
Yeah, and that was that. Wait, who was that?
Reese.
Oh, that was quick. I was going to go the other way. Anyway, all right, Reese first.
Oh.
That's fine. 7. Okay, roll a 1d20.
10.
And you also pull out a quiver.
nice.
Okay.
Quiver. Yeah, I think you'll figure out what this is. It's a quiver of speed. So, anyone have arrows?
Ooh.
No.
It's +1 to initiative, +1, and you get 1 extra shot per combat with an arrow, with arrows or bow and arrows.
I knew I should have played a ranger, man. I'm stuck with this lame
Okay,
druid.
T-Rock, roll a 1d8.
And we have no archer in the party.
Not a single one. No, it's a sacrilege to go out in D&D without an archer.
That's fine.
I
Plus
mean, you
one
count
to-
as one.
A 7. Okay, roll a 1d20.
17.
Ooh. You find in there a bunch of books, but one comes to you, or one seems to be drawn to you, or you're drawn to it, or I don't know why, but you are. It is a tome of dexterous pedigree. If
Come on. Everything here is for character classes we don't have. All right.
so, if you manage to read this over like several days, you will gain a +1 to your dex attribute.
Which is not useless. But
No, but
Oh, it's a barbarian.
Alright.
That's good for him.
whose dexterity is an odd number? That's the
Well,
question.
yeah,
I
right.
need to bring in Mallard. That's this guy's twin brother who
My
happens to be a
dexterity
ranger.
is only a +1.
What's the first number, like 14 or 16, 15?
Oh,
Your
it's 14.
So it would go to 15, which is still +1, right?
Yeah.
Or is it +2?
No, that's +2. That goes to +2. It goes.
Ah.
Yeah.
So if you read that book, the problem is you don't know how to read.
I know how to read.
I'm just kidding.
I was from a monastery.
Oh, that's
Of
right.
course I know how to read.
Okay.
He can read Goliath.
Yeah,
And
I can
common.
read barbarian and in
He
common.
speaks giant, so that's some form of.
This is
Of course I can read.
Inferno
Giant-
language.
Giants and dwarves have the same written language in 5th edition.
Yeah, similar alphabets.
Yeah,
But one's just bigger.
one
Yeah.
is bigger.
One is bigger.
One's in capital letters and the other's in small.
Yeah.
Oh my
One's all
God.
caps. One's in all caps.
All right, that's why it sounds
Don't-
like giants are always yelling.
Don't knock all caps now.
You get your point across, the giant. You definitely get your point across.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Whose turn is it to roll? I think it's the
Azul.
the sorcerers. Yeah.
Azul. 1d8.
Roll good, Azul.
Come on, man.
I've got a quiver you can use.
You need like the +15 wand of Uzi fire.
5. Okay. So roll
Not bad.
1d20.
What we need is a healing ointment against exhaustion.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Oh,
Whoa!
Nice.
You find a really nice
Come on.
vial,
Come on.
like a
Holy
Fabergé
Avenger
egg
plus
vial.
5.
No. I found the W to the game. I found
The what? The W.
the W. Whatever else we needed.
We found the sun.
Well, this
sword
is a
from
W.
Curse of Strahd.
This
Yeah.
this Fabergé egg looking vial or potion is a potion of greater restoration.
Ooh, that's good.
What does that do?
Exactly.
That's like
Exactly.
one step. That's one step up from lesser restoration.
Great. It's
so you
not
can-
just restoration. It's
greater.
greater restoration.
Yeah,
So
you can remove exhaustion. You can remove diseases
Curses.
with it, curses, all kinds of stuff. It's
If
actually
you get
really
stoned, you know, if you turn
Ooh.
into
handy.
stone.
Yep, turned into stone. Yep, it's a good one.
I thought maybe he
And the fact that it's a potion
found the first
is
of
actually really
Halliday's
good.
keys.
So I'm gonna have to add a
Needed that.
basilisk in here or Medusa,
Yeah,
snow Medusa.
we
Okay.
don't have enough trouble without
No,
that.
no.
Ballard
Alright.
roll.
Let's see how bad we can do.
Yeah, that's pretty
2.
good. Okay, roll 1d20.
That's just sad. Larry.
Me?
No, Ballard.
Here's my 1. 15.
Hey, there you go.
All right. You
Something
find
useful.
14 trinkets. They're so wonderful. Value of semi-value.
Nothing.
Hey,
bad.
we
So there's
cashed
other
him-
stuff
we
on there.
Cashed him in one time.
Yeah. So that's the most valuable stuff you find in this bag of loot. And the dorsal. Well, we took a lot before this. So.
Yeah, we're
But,
gonna go get that too.
But Nildar, you have to give this to Nildar. Dang it! You have to give this to Nildar. He will not accept. You cannot take it from us. That's our loot.
Uh-huh.
We stole it fair and square.
All right. Okay, so before we head out to go check this lady out in the tavern, I need you to tell me exactly what this outpost looks like. You're going to draw me a map. Do you understand? You're going to draw me a diagram of what the street looks like, where the sentries are, if you guys have roving watches, that kind of stuff.
And then we'll let you go.
And then we'll let you go.
Promise?
Yeah, sure.
How about if you let me go now?
Yeah, but then you don't draw us the map.
Yeah, and that doesn't work because then you'll just run ahead and warn your friends and stuff. Look, you get to live in the end of this. You have my word on that. Now, how you live is that's where the consequence is. Yeah, because I could leave you with no legs and no arms, and you can still be alive.
Just all right, give me something to draw it on, a parchment, paper, something.
How
All
about
right.
your shirt?
I produce a piece of parchment, and
You
I
do?
actually have yes. I have
You
some
do?
parchment. I have ink. I have ink in an ink vial too. So
Let me.
I'll have him
Where
draw
did
it
I
out.
leave those Post-it notes in my backpack?
My character takes notes.
I only
draws
you
things.
give him a quill.
Yeah.
Okay. He's too bad it's not a left-handed quill. I only can write with my left hand.
Right. I got lefty scissors here somewhere if you want those.
Maybe I need a rest before I do this, huh? Just a short rest.
No, you do it now.
In the snow.
All right,
We'll go back to shelter. We'll
Mini
take all
break.
this stuff.
break's over.
Can we, Ron, the building that they were originally looting, can we take all this? We'll take it back to the building and have that. Is the doorway big enough for this creature to drag the sled into, or is there a barn nearby that we can have him drag the sled into and hang out in?
Yeah, you can find like a stable barns nearby.
Okay, so that's what we do, and since we're under shelter, he can draw his map there.
Okay. Just
There you
over
go.
here somewhere. I'll say this ogre is just sitting over here.
He's
That
inside
gives
the
us
shelter.
some privacy too.
Yeah, I want him
Privacy.
inside the stable so nobody can see him.
All right,
We'd like
so
to stable him for the night.
All right, so he draws out this really bad scribbly thing that doesn't make any sense, but he shows you at least the location. I'm going to just point it out on the map, and then you can actually write on the map, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, cool.
And I want to know if there are patrols and any kind of sentries or anything like that. Because if we walk into a trap, he'll be the first to die, because he's coming with us.
How can you can't make me betray my brethren?
You're not going to betray him. You're just going to tell us how to get in there without having to kill anybody.
There's only a few. There's only Nildar and his comrades. It's right here.
How many altogether?
It's not
Exact
far.
number.
It depends. Some are coming and going, but only maybe 6. It's an outpost. It's a small... Used to be some old, stupid dwarven mining place.
How many more parties of looters do you guys have out right now? Were you the only one?
Yeah, there might be some scouts looking over at these other little towns, but East Haven was the best.
Okay. Okay. Guys, can you think of anything else you want to ask this guy, or anything else you want to add here?
I have one last question before we are done with him. What do the 5 fingers say to the faith?
Let me go.
Slap!
Slap? All right. I'm assuming that was literally a slap.
Literally.
I told you everything.
And you still have your arm, don't you? Be grateful.
I point to the Goliath and I said, he doesn't talk much, but when he does, if I were you, I'd listen.
So we can't have this guy running out ahead of us or coming up from behind or anything like that. So what do you guys want to do with him?
Take his legs.
Extreme. I like it. I like where you're going.
Well,
but-
it's a minimalist approach to
It's a
solving the
minimalist
problem.
approach. It is. He will not be able to follow us. He'll be forever known as half soldier. No.
He's a half Durgar.
Can we? We're in this stable here. What if we bury him up to his neck, and leave him until we come back?
I like that.
Can we do that?
Can Durgar grow? Can't they?
Yes, they can. They
enlarge
can cast
themselves?
enlargement. Correct.
So if he could do that, that would help him get out if we buried him. I don't think that would resolve the issue.
No, it would also enable him to break bindings and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to just kill the guy because that's kind of an evil thing to do. If we could, like, trap him somewhere and, like, lock him up, that would be the best thing. But, hey, Ron, is there any place in this abandoned area that has a lockable thing, like a lockable basement door or a cell or anything along those lines?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And this abandoned, so that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock him up, leave him with like a half day's worth of rations, and then that way we could go without worrying about him coming after us.
Yeah, I mean, you can find basement cellars, and
Okay.
if you want to lock him into some place,
Yeah.
Lot
take
of
off all
basement.
his stuff.
Yep. Exactly.
A lot of basements in the frozen tundra, I guess.
Yeah.
And he'll
Okay.
freeze to death if he takes off and he's buck naked. So we put him somewhere. He'll die of he'll die of something.
He'll die
way-
of exposure.
Exposure. Yeah, exactly. Before we we strip him down and leave him with like a blanket, and that's his only a
I
shred
like
of a
it.
blanket.
That's clever.
Because he'll
Okay.
have to run around in his bare feet and stuff, and he'll die of exposure before he can really do anything with us. And when we come back, we'll make sure we take care of him. So
Yeah.
he's got to behave
Okay.
himself, though.
All right. Alrighty.
Okay.
Nicely done.
All right. You guys want to eat some food or something, and we'll take this undead sled and head off where they have them.
Yeah, is everybody healed up, by the way, from yesterday? Anybody still in need of?
Yeah, is anybody down hit points or anything like that? That's a good
Nothing
question.
like that?
Well, yeah, you guys didn't really. I didn't hurt you at all. Freaking.
No, I don't think anybody got
I'm
hurt
good.
real bad. All right.
Just in shame.
Yeah.
For some of us.
So I say
DM's
we-
pride is hurt.
So we'll bury the loot that we can't carry with us, meaning the mundane stuff and all that, and we'll just take the sled with the ogre and head out towards Grandma's house.
Sounds good.
That's the official
Over-
code word for the outpost.
Over the Operation Granny. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading to the outpost?
Yes.
Oh.
If that's
Wait a minute.
if that's what the
No.
party wants to do.
No, I thought we were gonna go check out the tavern with the.
Do you want to go to the
Zombie
tavern
chick.
first? Do you
Yeah,
want to go to the
the-
tavern? Okay. All
It's
right. We'll do that
closer.
first. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go to the tavern first then.
Maybe we'll get lucky and Nildar is there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Could happen.
All right.
Yeah, he goes
So
there for nail.
I'll move you since you guys take forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry that we take our time.
There you are,
stumbling
standing-
blindly through the town.
Before this gate. And there's the one lone lantern over there. And yeah, you see maybe through the windows, the frosty windows, the shadows of the whatchamacallit. You don't see her, though.
Okay. All right, guys. You want to get in a position, and I'll call out and see if I can get her attention. And if she does anything terrible to me, just please dump on her.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Works for me.
I'm gonna rely on your guys' ability to end her quickly. All right.
Wait a minute, where are you gonna approach from?
I'm gonna come in right through the
Here's
front
the-
gate.
Yeah, there's a front gate there.
We don't see
Is it-
anything outside in the yard, do we?
No. It looks like
I'm
it's
scouting
empty.
around. It's the same exact way as it was when I came out. So.
Okay. I'll go with you. I'm gonna try to get up on the roof.
Okay. Ron, I
You
used
see
police-
you
Wait.
notice the top window has a candlelight, and there's a figure there looking down at you.
All right.
Looking down
Ron,
at us.
Yep.
I use produce flame just to kind of have my hand as a form of a torch, kind of a thing, and I just hold my hand up as I walk through the gate towards the house, and then I just call out, "Hello in the house."
I
Is
see
it a
you
fit-
down there.
Is it a feminine figure?
Yes, with an
Definitely.
eye patch.
Oh, I smile.
Why were you trying to get us to come here?
Come in. There's plenty of ale left over.
Oh,
My
ale.
servants will not bother you. So she goes. So you guys go into
Ron,
the tavern?
Can I get an insight check? Do I-
Inside check.
Yeah.
That's
Can I just get an
right.
insight on this one?
Yeah. Anybody that heard her. Yeah.
She's gonna destroy you all. No.
Oh my
No, I'm just kidding.
Are we good? I mean,
Yeah, you feel okay, you know. You feel
plot point. That's a 19 for me. If this is part of the plot, I'm completely cool
this is
with that.
part of the plot.
Yeah, I go ahead and go in. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Yep. Come on, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, here's what you know. I don't have a battle map, so
Right.
prepared.
If
That
I
he
see a
isn't.
bunch of 1-inch squares
You don't-
with little tokens on them, I guess we're
Yeah.
screwed. So, yeah.
You don't see me switching map,
No.
into another map.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a backup plan anyway.
or
So.
don't bother rolling initiative. When you hear that, you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
Are you see her as you
Don't
come into
bother.
this as you come into this tavern? It's it's frozen. It's cold in there. It's obviously hasn't been used in a while. There should be cobwebs, but there aren't because it's just too darn cold. The shadowy figures are just standing there in the corners, not doing anything. There's obviously kegs of ale still there, and they're nice and cold. She comes down the stairs. She puts back her coat on or whatever. She must have had a warm room she made up. My name is Verlaine. I am a wizard of the Brotherhood.
What? I'm just. what
Verlaine
brotherhood is that?
Harpel. My name is Verlaine Harpel. I am
What
of the wizard.
brotherhood?
That's one of the names we were given by the Wizard Academy.
Okay.
And who are all of you? You apparently do not serve the Frostmaiden.
No, we don't.
No, we do not.
No.
I witnessed
Thankfully
the
not.
fight on the hill where they sacrifice. And you encountered the Dwargar that I had been watching.
What's your part to play in all of this?
A part of the Brotherhood.
What?
Pathetic part, I would say. We have disintegrated and gone. Macradius has betrayed us and gone his way. And what's the other names? Darn it. What's the other names that you have down?
What? Macradius is dead,
I
wasn't
have
Avarice. Hang on.
Avarice, Nas.
Nas, that betrayer.
Nos.
She stole my precious
Nos. Avarice.
crystal.
Balini?
I'm Valine. I'm
Valine.
Valine.
Villain.
That's what we're
It's,
talking about.
it's 4. There's 4 of them.
he? That's a.
Yeah.
Macradius is dead, right?
Yeah, so
That's
Macretus, Nas, Avarice.
That fool.
Avarice.
Yeah. Okay. Nas. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I got
Yeah,
it.
but Macradius is dead, right? He's the one that was burnt
What?
into fire.
That fool. He was trying to take the bodies of the Frostmaidens for his own. And he left me out of this. He went north, I know, some cabin. He found the secrets.
Secrets.
And Avarice, she has been lured by another god. A jealous god of Oro. Malor the Hunter. Malor of the Hunt.
All right.
She is up
What,
with them, conniving. The Brotherhood has disintegrated, and I am the only one left.
Do you follow Oral?
Oral is who we're trying to. I don't know. Defeat, counter, take from.
Oh,
I don't
sounds like
know.
we may have something in common.
So, Phil, which Brotherhood? What's the name of the Brotherhood? Is there like an official title?
We are from the Brotherhood of Wizards. We come
Brotherhood
from.
of Wizards. Okay.
That is. We came on a ship. We were prisoners. Yet we escaped. We made a deal with a dragon. Or at least Macradius did. So we escaped a ship in the north. But, Nas stole my ball, my crystal ball. And she went to find Oral on her own. I do not know what she has done.
Which way did she head? Do you know?
North into the glaciers.
Okay.
I've not seen her
What-
from several seasons now. Trapped
Why?
him.
Right. Why do you want to talk to us? What is it? Just your curiosity, or? you
I've
trying
been
to-
trapped here trying to follow Macradius, but I've been hiding because of this Oral and the Frostmaidens. But now you have dealt with them here. And I've been watching these Dwargar. They've been looting and taking their stuff south from here.
Mhm.
I followed them for a little while, up into the mountains. They have an outpost. Some place up there. So they're up
Yeah.
to something. And I've
Do they
seen
have
them.
sentries?
I nudged my partner there and like, hey, what about the map? You know, and interrupt her,
Yeah.
say, we
Does
we
it
have
look
a
like
map.
this?
Could you? Yeah. could
Does
you
it look
show-
like this?
Could you help us? We are interested in finding this outpost.
Yeah.
Yes,
We need to know
this-
sentries, details, that kind of stuff.
I did not go that close to it. They are also trading with some kobolds or goblins, and they're trading with some vicious gnolls in the snow, and they're getting from them some sort of black gems or cartloads of it.
cartloads?
Oh, it's Shardolin. That's what it is. Shardolin. They've been
Okay.
trading them for Shardolin. Apparently, these things have been mining them. They're up to
So-
something, I tell you.
They're mining at the outpost, or these other creatures are mining it and then bringing it to the outpost?
Yes, bringing it and trading
Bringing
for this loot and for slaves.
So what are they getting in return? Slaves?
No, the slaves of this town, of poor East Haven, and the
Okay.
loot that they've been stealing from this town.
That's what they're giving the people that are bringing them Shardolin. What
Yes,
would be the purpose
and some
of collecting-
berserkers as well. Some
Oh, good.
some of those winter tribes, those barbarians from the winter tribes, out
Uthgar.
in the glaciers.
Yeah, Uthgar.
Yes.
So what's the well, you're a mage. What is the purpose of gathering up large quantities of Shardolin? What would you do with it?
Shardolin has been known for the Dwargar and other evil beings to craft powerful things, weapons,
Okay.
who knows what else.
Okay.
The Dwargar are known to be able to use this, I believe, to craft evil things, golems, things powerful. But they need a lot of it. If they're collecting as much as I think they're collecting, they must be creating something great and powerful.
All right. Well, that's just horrifying, especially with what's going on right now.
No one in the history of the Icewind Dale has ever made such a monumental effort to collect this much of this Shardolin.
So what will you do now?
I have my own path I must take. Of the Brotherhood. I just wanted to lead you on your path. I'm concerned of these Dwargar and what they're doing. They seem to be quite busy and productive in whatever it is. And I know they have some sort of fortress to the south in the mountains. And I have seen Frostmaidens go there and come back to East Haven.
Did the Frostmaidens bring back slaves, or did they come back empty-handed?
No.
Or
They lead them there like pilgrims, and they return themselves. And of course, the pilgrims are not pilgrims anymore.
Okay, as far as this is a fortress separate from the outpost.
Yes, I think there's a greater fortress there somewhere.
Okay.
I've seen them be resupplied. The outpost by more Dwargar.
Okay.
And the Shardolin goes further south.
So that's like a stopover, a waypoint where they collect it and then they take it in large quantities. So, do they take any slaves further south?
Yes. They
And
take them to
then-
the outpost, and then they take
Uh-huh.
the slaves and the Shardolin south somewhere. And there's more
Now-
Dwargar that do that.
Now you said the Frostmaidens take pilgrims. I take it from this town, and they also take them there. But when they come back, they don't have the pilgrims with them anymore, obviously.
Correct.
What are these?
or the Dwargar take them. Have
Gotcha.
been taking him in the night, abducting them.
Now, what
This,
are these things? What are these things running around in the wilderness with light coming out of their face? Do you know anything about those?
Servants, summoned servants of Oro. If you have encountered them, then that means she knows of your existence, and she sends them against you.
Okay.
And they'll only become more and more powerful.
Well, that's reassuring. You know, at least we count for something in this whole story, right?
That's why I'm not. That's why I've chosen to remain as hidden as I can. My powers are weak. I'm weak without the other wizards. Those fools! They've all done their own things, thinking they were so powerful. Now I must go find whatever is left of them.
Where are you headed?
I can't tell you. I must keep what I do secret.
Okay. So I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be at odds at some point. Is that correct?
Why would we be at odds? You all seem
Yeah,
to be...
why would we be at odds? I'm not at odds with her. Why would you think we'd be at odds with her?
Because I'm always assuming that a cabal of nasty wizards have nefarious plots and whatnot going. I'm assuming we're going to be at odds with this one.
Well, as you can see, I have no desire to attack or fight anyone. But perhaps my other wizards would. Little Macretus is dead, so he was the most arrogant. But Avarice, you must be careful of. She has two powerful gargoyle guardians that could easily kill my little zombies. And she was lured by the hunt by the Malar knights, these evil knights up in Caer Denival. I don't know what she's up to, but she left me. She betrayed me, and I barely was able to survive her arrogant attacks upon me just to counter me and leave. And I let her go. I let her go.
Why don't you take ship and head out of here?
If only. I've already tried looking south. As you can see, I'm older. She's older.
Yeah.
It's a little rough on me, this environment. I'm hoping you seem to have abilities. I'm hoping you can stop whatever's happening in the south, because whatever it is, they're tied with Oral as well. And if they succeed at whatever they're doing, well, she may, Oral will have more powers and more abilities to figure out what you and what I am trying to do, I suppose. To get out of here. Free ourselves from this.
Are tied to Oral somehow.
Yeah.
Frostmaidens have gone with them, yes.
So,
but the one you killed is the one. So that's good news. But she was the one that used to go down there and do something with them. And with all that shouting, something powerful.
Is there a... How are you...
They are builders, you know.
You can't survive on ale alone. Where are you getting your food?
I can survive on ale alone. There's still bits of food left in here, in the empty areas. But I'll do all right. I can go into town. I've got coin.
Are you guys?
But with Macradius gone, I will have to deal with this situation on my own. He is no threat to me anymore.
So you're gonna still go about the Brotherhood's business?
Well, if I can, yes.
All right. I don't know.
I look as she's talking. I'm just kind of looking around the room on her person. Do I see any books anywhere? Or
she has some.
Okay. Didn't the Wizards Academy,
she probably. Yeah, go ahead.
Didn't they tell us something about these people stole books from them?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if she did have something, maybe she put it up in the room of this inn. Like she doesn't.
Okay, sure.
Doesn't have it on right now. So.
Okay, so nothing that's visible.
Right.
So, let me get this straight. These guys in this Brotherhood, are they evil?
Are you talking amongst yourselves?
I don't think necessarily. Yeah, talking amongst yourselves. I don't think that's necessarily so. They're not like the Zeds per se. Yeah, Zentarum, but they it's certainly an organization that serves its own purposes.
Okay.
So, which my guess would be, it's just whatever's they think is gonna make them more powerful.
Right. I just want to make sure that letting this person exist is not gonna somehow be some act of evil we should have taken care of, you know.
Yeah.
But it might, but at this point it might be the lesser of several evils.
Yeah, I got
So
you.
it sounds like her two living former co-workers are more evil than her.
Yeah.
At least that's what I'm hearing. I'm getting that vibe.
Yeah.
And certainly if she's going to help us, again, if she can help us against these against Oral and these dwarves, I'm game to work with her.
So the wizards that sent you guys or that told you guys about this brotherhood that stole their books and stuff, are they good guys or?
Yeah, they're the wizards at the Bryn Shander.
Yeah,
Wizard
good
Hall.
guys.
Yeah, you know, Ballard knows
the
them.
wizards that have been helping the capital city of
Bryn Shander.
Icewind Dale. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And they're right next to the druids.
Let me ask you something, Villain. There were some books that were taken from some wizards in Bryn Shander as a token of good faith. Would you be willing to turn those over so we can return them to their rightful owners?
I don't have them. Macradius took one, and Nass took one.
So
and Macradius is dead, so I don't know where his is. And Nass is missing. She went up to the glaciers. I don't know where she is. And Avarice.
So there were only 2 books? How many books were there?
I think, yes, only 2. And I guess I must confess, we destroyed the other ones.
Why would you destroy a book? You're a wizard. Don't you hold knowledge sacred?
Yes, that's why we destroyed them. We hold knowledge so sacred. But again, if you want to know the truth of them, kill Avarice and you'll know the truth.
Okay. I'm sorry. I've just never heard of actually being able to be told the truth by ending someone's life as a condition thereof. So
well, she has one of the tomes.
I gotcha. Okay. Is there anything
Don't
else
you
guys
see?
need?
I am a victim of this. I'm a victim. They have taken everything for their own selfish needs, and assuming I was helpless.
But you survived.
Then she looks around. But they're failing, and I will pass them by as they fail.
Sidebar here. It seems like these 3 are up to no good, but they have a less than friendly competition between the 3 of them.
Yeah.
The one we're talking to is the one currently in 3rd place.
Yeah, she seems like the one that's struggling to keep her fingers on the ledge.
Which is probably why she's willing to be so honest with us.
She seems amicable right now. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we'll let her live.
Oh, thank you.
What can you do? What can you do to help us fight these Dorgar? Because we're planning on going there next to investigate and see what we can find out about their plans.
Or not.
Well, it sounds like that might be in. Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not, maybe so. But if there is something you can do to help us fight the Dwargar, we would greatly appreciate it.
That would help us decide. Yeah. You have anything that could help us, magically speaking?
Further your cause. And if we run into Avarice, we'll give her or him your regards in the form of a sword to their stomach. Even though I don't carry a sword.
No, I can't. I'm quite helpless when it comes to dealing with. I didn't hear anything you said there. I'm quite helpless when it comes to dealing with the Dwargar. That's why I've been hiding from them.
You don't have anything that can help us brave the weather, heal, anything?
Have some ale.
Have some ale. I think we can oblige you on that. I think we've earned some ale.
The night is coming. You may stay in the inn.
What's the ale situation in town like, Ron? Are they running out?
None.
They have none.
So the ale here is going to be. I'll just tell you right now. If you drink it and roll a decent Constitution, I'll give you each an inspiration. Just because you haven't had ale in 2 years.
Well,
a year at least.
You had to put it that way, didn't you?
How much ale is here, Ron?
A few barrels worth, yeah.
Is it enough to earn us back our goodwill with the town, do you think?
Roll your insight. Just don't roll a 1.
While he's inciting things, I'm going to drink. I'll take them.
Whoa, that was almost a one.
That was almost a one. It's a
Yeah,
13
probably,
altogether.
yeah. Especially if you give it to
Okay.
the speaker.
Will she part with the barrels of ale?
Then, if that helps you, yes.
Very well.
17
All
on my
you get
con.
you got an inspiration point.
That will
Delicious.
definitely
It's nice and cold too, like really that icy cold ale.
help.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool. All right.
So
You know what?
we'll take these barrels of ale back with us.
Anyone else
And,
want to partake in alcoholic sin for an,
we
ins-
gotta roll a
for an
constitution?
inspiration point? Yeah,
Okay.
just roll it decently.
I do.
I'll be stacking inspiration points.
Let's do it.
How many do you have now? 17?
No, I only have 5.
No. How many do you
Yeah,
really
I would
have?
have more except for I used to.
Wait, you seriously have 5?
Yeah.
You can't have like more than 2-ish.
2.
Hey, I
I
would have
love
had
it.
7, but I used 2 of them.
Oh my gosh.
That
You
makes you
got
feel better. I have none if you want to share.
all right,
I have one.
I'll
Ballard.
share.
Ballard, you rolled a 4, so nah, it's okay.
I rolled a 15.
Druid, you don't get none. Kirok.
I don't get anything. All right, I still have my one left.
I
Azul?
want to ask Blaine
Did you roll?
another question.
Can I?
Yeah.
I can drink neither the fermentation of wheat nor of grape.
One.
Oh!
Someone gets hammered and hung over.
He passes out on the floor.
That's
And
that's a
Dies of
very natural
alcoholic poisoning. Alcohol
Oh,
poisoning.
Ron, how
Sounds
many
about right.
how many inns are actually left in this? Is this a town or a city?
It's a big town. Could be it's kind of like a city for this area at least.
Are there any other inns that are left? I mean, anywhere else we could gather food or
one.
or
The
ale?
inn of the where were we staying? The inn of the white lady.
No,
Yeah, white
they've
men.
all been ransacked.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
make this up on the spot to keep you from doing that.
Gotcha.
They've all
I'm
been
doing-
ransacked. I just kept everyone out with my zombies.
I gotcha. You have any other loot that we can take? What I mean is, any other personal items that might be particularly valuable as far as sentimental to these people.
Some booty we could grab.
I think the ale will be just fine. But
Okay.
Reese, were you gonna? Who? Oh, was that the last question? Or whatever.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask her. I said, since Macretus was burned at the stake,
That's her little-
if he had a book on him before he was nabbed by the mob, where do you suppose that would be now?
I don't know if he had one on him or not, but I would suspect he was up north somewhere
He's in that
where he was
cabin.
doing his deeds. Yes, some
Big
cabin.
dope, though.
Oh, that's right. The okay.
Yep,
Where he was,
yep.
because he was
I think-
collecting supplies.
So-
That's right.
So someone needs to take some notes here. Quick notes.
Quick
Na-
notes.
Nass crystal ball in the glaciers missing.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
And then we've got
Ma-
the ranger cabin, which is obviously another place we're going to visit.
Macradius went there.
And then
Avarice is
Malar
in,
of the Hunt and Care Dinaval.
yes.
and she
and-
has one of the books.
She has
She
one
has
of the
a book.
tomes.
Okay, so we know where at least 2 are, and that's so. And then we're doing
And
the
she's
outpost.
powerful. So be careful.
Does
And
she
the
have
hunt,
a- does she
and those
have a
knights
weakness?
are of the hunt, and
Yeah.
the Frostmaidens don't go there.
Right. Well, she's got to
So
use the outhouse
Valor and
eventually,
Oral.
So
Malar and Oral are fighting each other, but Oral rules this land.
oh, let's make my alarm mad. So guys, I say we head to the outpost first. That's just my take on this, because we need to rescue those people.
Yeah, let's head there. That's where Nildar's supposedly at anyway.
Yeah, we got a transport. Oh, by the way, the Dwargar were using it looks like a zombified ogre or a skeleton to pull the sled. How long will that last? How long will a spell like that last?
Yeah.
Only 24
For-
hours or a
An
day.
ogreified zombie.
So if you don't use it soon, it may just become. It may just attack whoever is near it.
That's exactly what I hope it does. All right. All right. How how long ago? I tell you what. When do the dwarves show up? When do they? How long does it usually take to get from? Because you kind of have an idea of this. How long does it take to get from here to the outpost?
Only a few hours.
A few hours. What time do they normally show up to do their looting?
In the dark.
In the dark. So, how long do you think?
But
they've been here before?
this group is the one that goes back and forth. That
Okay.
You kill.
How long do you think they'd been in the town before we dispatched them?
Well, it wasn't dark yet.
A couple of no, they stay for a few days gathering loot and then they go back.
So the mage must have just cast a spell again this morning to. So what have we got left, Ron? Roughly, if I'm putting this together in my head, my character, what 12 hours we still have left?
For the
Can I get an
for the
insight check?
for the ogre.
Yeah, for how long the spell? For how long the spell lasts?
Yeah, at least I would say until the next. Well, they rest during the day and start up again at night, so it may end soon because of they rest now and then start it up at night again.
Okay.
He recast it. He recast it after it becomes dark again.
Okay.
So it may end soon.
Okay. How long do we
But
have until dark?
I could do it, but it would not do the same command as the Dwargar gave it to go back to the outpost.
Because right now it'll obey our orders.
Well, it obeys the orders of the
Person holding the reins.
Yes, the reins.
Okay, but you can re-enchant it to.
I don't think I have that ability though. It would just with the sled and the reins. It must be something that they know how to do. The Dwargar.
Okay, because what I'm trying to do is figure out how long do we have until that thing goes on a rampage. Because I would rather it rampage
Well,
on
it's
things inside the
another hour or
fortress
so.
than us.
Rampage at the camp.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
see where I'm going with this?
Well,
yeah,
my
But
cyclopic
at the
friend-
camp, they will have other. They have other mind masters. They're called mind masters that can do this, control the dead as well.
All right. Well, at least we'll have a free ride there. Just suck coming back.
Well, I'm assuming this ogre, like any other undead ogre, is slow. You may be faster just walking.
But we got to get that ogre out of town.
Let's go.
Well, that I agree with.
Okay.
Although I could use it. Perhaps I could
What's your specialty as a wizard?
buy it off. From
Sounds like a stinking necromancer. Yeah, can you buy it
I
off of us?
control-
You got any items?
Wait, can she?
We don't
control-
want money. You cyclopic.
Oh, no, she can't.
temptress. She doesn't have any money, no gems, no jewels, no like magic items or anything she can barter with to take this ogre thing off her hands.
Wow.
One ogre.
No,
barely
I don't.
used.
But haven't I given you enough
Barely
information?
used. Like
But haven't
you.
I given you enough? I've given you all this information to help you on this journey.
Yeah, but I've grown.
And you can do
attached
nothing with this ogre.
to the
And I
ogre.
swear, if you take this ogre on this journey back to the outpost, between here and there, the ogre will become free from its spell.
Insight on this lady. I want to know if she's trying to swindle me out of my ogre.
A roll.
Stinking one-eyed harpy. Second.
Yeah, her name is Harpel.
21. 21.
Well, it sounds like she wants the ogre, but it sounds like she's telling the truth. I mean, it's
She's telling the truth.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys want to do? You want to remand the custody of the ogre into this woman's lovely hands?
Hmm. Irish? Yeah, I'd say no, but since we started talking to her about it, what difference does it make?
No, at this point, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I tell you what, you can do us a favor. We've got a Dwergar prisoner.
Yes.
Why don't you take him into custody for us and keep him safe until we get back?
Oh, yeah. She's got guards.
Yeah. Yes, she
He's not
does.
gonna
Fine,
escape
I can
from
do
the
that for you.
guards.
You can do that for us? Okay.
Yes.
Then the ogre is yours.
Then the ogre's yours, yeah. And wink, wink, nudge, nudge. If something should happen to the Dwergar, I don't particularly like him. He smells funny. So just saying. That's just, you know.
No.
Well,
way.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, I have
Just
some
kidding.
Dwargar to choose from my next zombies.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to know that. I just, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to go to sleep with a clear conscience. Are you guys cool with that stuff, or do you think we should do
Yep.
something else?
No, we're good.
All right, you can sleep in the rooms next to me.
Okay.
I
Whatever.
yeah.
Well,
we're still gonna post a guard.
We'll go back to our hovel.
Don't take
Yeah,
this
all right.
personally. Yeah.
okay. So what do you guys do?
Yeah, don't take it personally.
Well, you got 3 kegs of ale. You can
Okay.
do that and find some civilization, or you can. Don't tell them about me, though. Villain says.
No, we're not. We are gonna take. I think if we give them the town a keg of ale, that should buy us a pretty good amount of goodwill. We'll keep the other 2 for ourselves in case we have to buy some more goodwill later on.
You want to do that real quick?
Yeah, because it's about time to
Yeah.
stop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll drag 1 keg of ale in on a sled, or we'll have our very
You can pull that. Yeah.
qualified. Yeah, I was gonna say our very qualified.
Just one
barbarian.
keg?
1 keg. 1 keg.
One
We're not
keg
trying to.
only, please.
We're not trying to shower them to have them give us goodwill. We're trying to win back what little we had before, so we're back on an even keel, and then we'll talk about possibly supplying their ale needs at a later date.
Okay, so
Well,
they're
we gotta-
having.
We got to
they're
get
all-
hooked on it.
They're all like desperately at the inn here with the speakeasy, all kind of crowded around, and nervous about what happened, and they're still kind of trying to recover from it. So you guys come into that area. What do you guys do? And you bring in that ale, so they're like they clear a path for you to the speaker.
Take it
Speaker
right to the
Waylon.
speaker. All right, who's
The
the most
officer.
charismatic of the bunch of us? I think Markel's character is the most charismatic.
Yeah, I have 6.
Azul offers some ale to the speaker. The speaker to join our little party.
We just want to make sure we're all on the same team here. That's pretty much what we're trying to establish.
Also, want to find out if where Critius was living and or if they collected any of his stuff before.
You guys did. It was in this
Yeah.
inn.
Yeah, we already went through his
That's-
stuff.
that's
Everything
right.
of
That's right.
value that he's going to have is probably
Yeah,
at that
okay.
ranger's cabin.
You all
That's
have
right.
defied Oral. She will destroy us.
Well, she hasn't done it yet, and we're actually technically better off than we were.
And remember, he
What?
did before the
You shouldn't be afraid of Oral. You should be afraid of me.
before the failed sacrifice. You guys were going to investigate the south side anyway, so you have that
Yep.
news.
Yes, that's true.
But we don't give them that. We're not telling them we're going to some outpost or anything.
No,
'cause
no,
if they've
but
got
we're not-
spies or anything like that.
But don't we want to tell them that they've had dark dwarves raiding the town
No.
under their noses?
No, because then they'll know that there's loot, and then they'll ask where it is, and they'll expect us to produce that, which I don't want to do. My guy's neutral good.
Okay.
He's not lawful good. So
He's not awful good.
he's not awful good. He's just
Yeah.
he's neutered good. He's neutered good.
All right, Azul, what do you say with your roll? Do you say something to the
All right,
speaker?
well, 17 plus 6. Whew.
He's rolling so he
That's-
doesn't have to actually say it, you know. That's-
Yeah, pretty much.
He's a skybound
I
angel.
still want to hear you say something.
Is there such an angel?
So
Oh,
Speaker
yeah,
Waylon
yeah.
is Speaker Waylon is like nervous because you guys failed it, or
Excuse me?
you guys
Disrupted.
disrupted the sacrifice, killed the
Oh,
Frost
man.
Druid, And now they're all freaking out because they're afraid Orwell's going to kill us all because of what you all have done. You brought a curse upon us.
Just tell her Oral dropped a barrel of ale from the sky and they'll all shut up.
Yeah, we've done more for you than Oral has. All she's done is bring you guys misery.
When did she bring you guys ale? No.
All right. So that's all good. I hear you. Azul, you want to say anything else?
Yeah, lay it on thick, man.
I sprinkle some angel dust with my cutters. What left is there to say, guys? I feel like.
Well,
No,
you know,
I'm with
we need
Reese.
to let these people know that we need their cooperation, and we need their town as a good base from where we can base our campaign of reclaiming this land. So we need to know that we'll always have a warm hearth.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
I pull the team aside. You saw what they did to Macradius. You think we ought to tell them about the lane being right under their noses?
No, because they'll die trying to. She's got undead and stuff.
Keep
And
that
she's
to
at
ourselves.
least a somewhat competent
Yeah.
necromancer. It's probably not a good idea because they'll just get killed trying to take her.
Maybe, if they got the numbers.
Yeah, but how many of them have to die? And we still got to go rescue. I mean, that'd be nice. Hey,
I'm
we're
just
gonna
saying,
go rescue.
Then
We're
we don't
gonna
have to
go-
worry about her down the road.
Uh,
Or we'll have to
Evil
worry about-
party.
oh
or
my
we'll
gosh.
have to worry about a town full of zombies.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We're an evil party.
Have you
would
not seen The
dispatch her
Walking Dead? I mean, come on.
Right?
Have you not seen what
Have you
scheming
not
does?
seen what happens with Rick and them?
Yeah.
Come on.
Anytime they scheme, Negan comes and kills people with bats. Okay, we're not going to do that.
Or the governor, or the whispers. Like
governor.
it doesn't
Yeah.
end well.
No,
It doesn't
never.
end well, yeah.
The show was not ending well.
Yeah.
That's a
We
whole
just-
different topic.
We just need to know that we have a safe place to come back to, and we have the cooperation of the town. And
Yeah,
know
there you go.
that we have their
Scarlet.
best interests.
And there will be more ale if you do not offend us in the meantime.
Yeah, don't offend us, and more ale may follow.
You must protect us then from horror.
The spice will flow. I mean, the ale
Yeah, the
must
spice-
flow.
The spice needs to flow.
The ale must flow.
So you think you can protect us from a god?
Hey, her
can't
priestess
say-
was nothing.
I can't say we can protect you from the god, but we can try to forestall and mitigate her wrath. How about that?
Yeah.
I'll pull a Chevy Chase. Stop, and we'll bring back the sun.
80s.
Yep.
Brad, the 80s is
And no-
calling you back.
And no apologies,
All right.
man.
All right. So you guys are heading off to the outpost of the Duergar.
Yes,
All right.
we're gonna crush it
Okay.
with a
Alright.
vehement.
All right. Oh, Trot. Whoops, Trot is here. Well, maybe he'll return.
We're on our way to kill
Oh my gosh.
Nildar.
Okay.
Nildar's gonna
Nildar.
die.
All right. Should we?
Sorry, no XP today. Just all blah 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 story stuff. Sorry, Kirok.
Ooh.
That's
Hey!
okay.
What do you mean no XP?
Oh, you killed. That's right.
I
killed two
flat out
zombies.
murdered two of the
Pushing.
hardest undead
true.
I've
Come on.
ever come
All right,
across.
25 XP each.
Pushing the narrative doesn't help. Come on.
I know.
You
I should
just get
I
XP
should have.
for destroying things.
All right, let me give you guys 150 XP then.
Oh, there you
Is that-
go. What a generous guy.
Man, that hurt.
Wait, what do you need? Because then I'll give
Yeah.
you right below it.
Oh, really?
Who you asking what we need?
I need
Let me think here.
6,500.
All right, 6,499.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's right.
Wait,
Wait, let me see.
Oh,
All right, you got. Wait, you got.
Larry's like, you're joking, right?
wait.
Are you?
No,
Wait.
I'm not. I'm like 3,000 away from level 5. So
Wait, let me start this over. You got the ogre, so you kind of dealt with that. You got the Duergar to talk to you. All right.
Yeah.
And you dealt with the zombies
Yep.
and
We
Verlaine.
negotiated successfully with Verlaine.
We retook
Okay.
the town
We commandeered
our-
the sled.
into our good graces.
Yeah. We had a booty party.
All right, so 250 each. 250 each.
All right, there you go. That's reasonable. Whatever it is.
All right, so hopefully Chris will be back next week. I don't know.
What's next?
So-
What's next level for us, Azul?
What is this Chris you speak of?
7.
7.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm not
six?
even
Are you?
fifth.
Yeah. What
What's that?
number do we need
Huh?
to get to 7?
A lot.
Well, you and Azul have different numbers since he's been here more often.
23,000.
He's only a little bit ahead of me. 23,000.
Yeah,
Where you at,
I'm-
Azul?
I'm right behind you guys.
19,450.
Yeah,
Oh, you that far ahead of me now?
I'm at 35.25 because somebody made me start at
That was
first
because
level.
the last. That was because the last one we got a lot. Like we got a lot. Like
Struggling to hold
900.
on.
Like 900 or something.
Oh, have the druid cast a spell. Yeah, that's
Where
really
you
good.
and where you at, Brad?
I'm at 16,750.
Wow, yeah. See, Ron had Brad overtake me. That's whack.
Wait, I'm ahead of you now?
I don't know how, but apparently, yeah.
Someone's got to show up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've been showing up.
I think that one night well, no. Yeah, that cabinet night was a big
Yeah,
XP
I was there
night,
for
too.
half the session. I should have gotten XP for that.
You did half the XP.
He didn't tell me what it was.
That's you know what? If you didn't look at the end of the video, you're right. You wouldn't have known.
Hey,
So you should have.
What did you get there, Breeze or Brad? Do you remember?
No, that was several sessions ago.
Yeah.
I have to go find the video.
hey,
I'll
Ron,
take an extra. Okay,
I'll
yeah.
look the video up.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll figure
Was it
out.
episode, whatever episode it
Just-
was, 28 or
It
something?
was like 2 weeks. It was like 2.5.
I know you checked. You had to leave, but you know they
29.
didn't. But they didn't start fighting until then when you left, and then that's when the fighting started.
yeah, that's when the fighting started.
Yeah,
But
I was there
that's
for half
why
time.
the fighting stared, because he wasn't there to protect
Yeah,
us.
yeah. No, you don't
Right.
get any.
That's not, boy, that's not my fault.
All he had
That
to
is
do
your
was-
fault.
I'm
my
arguing
fault.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah. All he had to do was flex his chest, and
Just
we would
next
have
week-
avoided fighting.
Just show up next week because there's going to be a. Yeah, you guys are going to the outpost, so there'll be some action.
Rob me
Yeah.
of XP. I see how it is.
Sounds good.
Dwarven
Uh.
heads will fall.
Player heads will fall. Good night.
Uh-oh. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah. What am I?
All right.
Goodness. Hey, the
Oh,
bracers.
dang it.
Since we're camping or we're sleeping, can I? What do you do to? What do you call it when you?